Hello world, Putin is waging a war on Tor, and it's created an opportunity for cybercriminals to steal hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of crypto from Tor users. The Russian government has been trading blows with the internet's favourite anonymity network for years. A while ago, they even offered a six-figure bounty to anyone who could crack Tor. And whilst that obviously didn't happen, the heat turned up in 2021, when Russia completely blocked the Tor project's website on the basis it spread tools that provide access to unlawful content. Which there might be some truth in, but anyway. Before the block, Russia was the second largest country using Tor, with 300,000 Russians using it daily. But after the ban, this plummeted by about 2/3. And whilst the block was lifted last year, thanks to the Tor project's lawyers exploiting a legal loophole, this only restored access to Tor's website. The nodes underpinning the network itself are still subject to Russian blockades, so the service is difficult for Russians to use. However, the Tor browser did recently receive an update, which helps circumvent censorship by auto-connecting to a Tor bridge, but only about 40,000 Russians have switched to doing this, so Tor has a net loss of about 150,000 users. And this is where cybercriminals have spotted an opportunity, tempting these people to download hacked copies of Tor. And given many Tor users love a bit of cheeky dark web shopping, cybercriminals are including Clipper malware designed to secretly scoop up crypto. The campaign, which was discovered by Kaspersky, starts with an innocent-looking torbrowser.exe. Whilst it looks like, and is, an executable, this is a self-extracting executable in disguise, as in, it's really just an archive bundled with the code needed to extract it. So upon running it, its contents are extracted, which does actually include a completely legit copy of Tor, but in the background, another archive, which is password protected, along with an extraction tool, are also extracted, after which the second archive is auto-extracted into app data. Disguised as uTorrent, this is our payload, Clipper malware, which waits in the background for the unfortunate victim to visit their favourite dark web marketplace. When they copy a crypto wallet address to send coins to, the malware will match it with one of its regular expressions in order to figure out what type of crypto it's for. Then the clipboard will be replaced with one of the over 26,000 hard-coded wallet addresses, so you end up sending your coins to the bad actor's wallet. This Clipper malware is really quite basic. More advanced variants will phone home to a command and control server, which will generate a wallet address in real time that shares the last few characters of the genuine address, so if the victim checks the end of the address just to make sure they copied it correctly, they're not going to notice the difference. The origins of Clipper malware don't actually lie in crypto. It dates back to the prehistoric era of 2013, when researchers discovered a new strain of unusual malware targeting Polish online banking users. The malware, written in Visual Basic, would monitor the clipboard for 26-digit bank account numbers, replacing them with one of its own. But fast forward to 2023, and this latest campaign targeting Tor users has proved rather successful, with the miscreants behind it siphoning off almost $400,000 worth of crypto. But of course, there's no telling just how much Monero was nabbed. However, thanks to its dark web popularity, it'd easily be second on this list. One piece of the puzzle that the researchers just weren't able to figure out was how this malware is spreading. Similar malware in the past has utilized fake Tor update pages. Hosted on typo-squatted domains, links to these sites are spammed on the dark web. And whilst it might seem difficult to fall for something like this, people have fallen for much simpler and way more nefarious campaigns. A good example being from last year, when a hacked version of Tor was being spread on YouTube. The video in question had 50,000 views, which might not seem like a lot, but for a video that was essentially just a download link is loads. Chinese users were the target here, which is kinda strange, because YouTube is blocked in China, so to be able to have even seen the video, you had to be using a VPN, and using a VPN would have enabled you to visit the legit Tor website rather than getting your Tor from some random YouTube video. Rather than stealing crypto, the malware embedded in this Tor clone would pull browsing history, social media account IDs, and the details of Wi-Fi networks you're connected to. In other words, everything that's needed to unmask a Tor user's real identity. Whether this was done by cybercriminals who would blackmail victims, threatening to send details of their devilish dark web dealings to the CCP, or if it was done by the CCP themselves, we don't know, but feel free to leave your theories in the comments. This video is brought to you by PlexTrac, who are offering you a free 1-month trial of their premier cybersecurity reporting and collaboration platform. Get started today to learn why the best offensive security teams trust PlexTrac. PlexTrac empowers users to build better reports in half the time, exponentially increasing ROI and time savings, to aggregate findings from all their tools by consolidating the testing process into one platform, creating a single source of truth, and to maximize their reusable report content, like findings, write-ups, and narratives, improving consistency across the team. With PlexTrac, you'll become more efficient and effective, delivering better results from every engagement. Ready to elevate your reporting, improve collaboration across teams, and demonstrate real progress? Spend more time hacking and less time reporting with PlexTrac. Claim your free month of the PlexTrac platform exclusively for Satonic viewers using the link in the video description. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.